is about 4:30 in the morning. I'm driving from Cocoa Beach, Florida to Charlotte, North Carolina to view 3 properties today. So hopefully not too many people on the road this early. On the docket for today is a 7-hour drive going to Charlotte, going to see 3 properties. I kind of like working early in the morning. I get the idea that, I'm beating a lot of people to work, that some of my team members are working on different time zones so that during the workday I'm able to do a lot of business work. And outside of business hours, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., I'm able to talk to organizational strategy and operations, and 7 p.m., 8 p.m. the same. So it leaves like the whole workday for me to focus on properties, focus on investors, focus on the legal and the accounting stuff. We got the first Diet Pepsi of the day, so we'll see how many I crush on today. Things I've been focusing on is like nutrition and exercise. We got the first Diet Pepsi of the day. So what do I like about Charlotte, North Carolina? Well, in 2010, population was about 900,000. 2020, 1.15 million. And post-COVID, it actually got increased the amount of people going over there. Wendy's, so you know where I'm getting lunch every time that I come over here.
So now I'm fat.
12th Street, a plaza that's largely out of business. There it is. 135,000 square feet, and every inch was full of furniture and car parts and transmission and a Miata dealership and so much stuff. And I just wonder, what can we do with that? It's a very low dollar per square foot, which is really interesting. But it looks rough. So I'm not sure what happens there. The thing that I like the most about this is its area. So the proximity from Mount Holly to Charlotte, downtown Charlotte, is about 15 minutes. There's no storage facilities in 1 mile. So the population proximity, but also the high property values in this location and the price that we're getting. The facility is huge. It's 65,000 square feet. It's an old power plant, which means the walls are 3 feet thick. The occupancy that we expect to have should be a very fast lease up. Location growth is fantastic. The thing that I like most about this one is this is probably one we can get really creative on. So I'm thinking about putting storage, this is on the 2nd floor, but also building storage on top of the storage, so we're stacking them because the ceiling heights are 23 feet. It's a very low dollar per square foot. It's vacant. I guess the things I don't like about this one is there is a lot of competition in the area, and the population is not as attractive as Mount Holly's location to Charlotte. So I think it's going to be slower to build occupancy, but we have a 5-year story, so this is plenty of time. So been looking at facilities all day long, and I really like this one that's in Mount Holly. 65,000 square feet, maybe 50,000 square feet can be used for storage facilities. So now I'm going to have dinner with Hemel, which is another syndicator, private equity guy. He used to be an executive, I believe, at Wells Fargo. He was doing like residential development, and as far as I know, I probably met him like 3 years ago or 4 years ago now, part of an entrepreneur group. And out the gate, he did maybe like 500 or 700 units in Mississippi.
You show me a pay stub for $72,000 on it, I quit my job right now and I work for you.
I'm excited at the trip here. I think it's been very productive. All of them will get LOIs, letter of intent. 7:30, and I've been up since 4:30, driving around Tarnation and good things on the properties today. Today we sent that email out to, should have been 300 or so folks. For whatever reason, 50 didn't get it, and now anybody that has a Gmail account, I'm not sure if it automatically went to spam, but it's been about 12 hours, almost 10 hours, and only 8 people have signed up for the webinars. It wasn't even 5 hours ago that I was very confident in this power plant utility that we're going to buy and how well we think we can do on it. And now, how come all these people that know me aren't even registering for the goddamn webinar?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
We have no interest in what's going on with you.
I stopped counting how many people said that they would invest. It was a lot. It was more than 100. So why are only 8 people registering? And, you know, a couple of the people that are registering was like fully not expected. So